So here's the car. The engine's pretty much intact. It runs good. It's got some rust in the battery tray. But the hood is good and solid around the edges and underneath. The car is very dirty. Since I bought it, I haven't had a chance to wash it, and it's been under a tree, so it's very dirty. The chrome has paint on it. It might actually shine up a bit when the paint's taken off. Not sure. This is in good shape. I have this piece right here, so no problems there. It's a little bit of a ding right there. I do have one of these whole pieces for the front. Fenders are very, very solid. Look at that. That is super, super solid. The same here. This is the passenger side. It's very solid. The lip in here is like new. The door, not so solid on the bottom. You see it's got rust here. Must be water collecting in the bottom of the door because it's only here. But the door is definitely going to need some work. There's a slight bubbling here, but I mean, I'm feeling these rockers underneath and they're good. Same here. And look at that. That's all pretty solid. And solid all the way around. The tires are no good, so I'm not going to bother showing you those. Some rust around here. Nothing significant, but it's there. It's good up here. This visor's in good shape. Very cool visor. I don't know what kind it is, but it's neat. It's got some paint peeling on the top. I treated this with Eastwood's rust converter because I was concerned it was going to get worse fast. So that's what that black is. It's just the rust converter paint. The paint's very dirty here, and this is just dirt. Very dirty again because I haven't had a chance to wash it. I can see there's some junk in here, but the actual hood lip itself is in good shape. Right, if I go all the way around, there's some rust, but no rust through in the whole hood lip. So that's pretty good. And the trunk is good. There's something going on with the trunk latch. It's hanging here. I haven't had a chance to look at it. But the trunk is very solid all the way around. The trunk is solid. The trunk floor has some rust holes there. This is where the gas tank was. He had a gas can sitting in here, and here's the fuel line to it. Let me see if there's any holes in the spare tire well. Very tiny rust hole right there in the spare tire well. Right, no, that was cardboard. Right here, right there. That's it for the spare tire well. It's good through here. And then there's some rust over here. This is now the driver's side. So there's a hole there. Any other holes? Yeah, a small hole there. But the trunk floor is definitely savable. It's not shot. It's definitely not shot. Going around to the driver's side, this is all good in here. The quarter panel is super solid. Super solid, maybe even better than the passenger side. This lip here is all good. Hopefully you can see that. It's really good. Looks like there might be a little filler right there. But this is all good in here. Underneath, I haven't spent any time under this thing, but the frame looks fine. The frame on these is built like crazy tankish anyway. And the floors, from what I can see from here, the floors look okay, but I'll need to check that further. But the frame looks good. This door has some problems. Looking at it, didn't realize this, but this door's got some issues. It's gonna need some work. Yeah, that door's gonna need some work, but luckily the sill is good. Yeah, the sill is good. Now we've got the front seat. Front seat is decent. This interior was clearly redone at some point, maybe in the 90s. It was redone. And it's not shot. It's got some problems, but it's not shot. Dash needs to be painted. It's got a fair amount of play. That might be the box, it might be the third arm, but it's got a fair amount of play there. It does have directionals, haven't tried them. The headliner is very dirty. It's not particularly ripped, but it's very, very dirty. In the back, actually, it is ripped. That's the headliner in the back. The top of the back seat is missing. I don't know where it is. It didn't come with the car. The bottom is here, but the top is missing. And I'm hoping the top from the back from a 4-door fits, because I have one. So I'm hoping. It's good carpet in it. So I can't really see how the floors are, but they look okay. From what I can see, they look okay. The brakes are gone. The master cylinder's got problems. You can see that. And this is loose here. The accelerator linkage is loose. But the clutch works, and it works good. This window's out. It's missing completely. Not sure why. Side mirror is good. It's a neat side mirror too, neat style. Going back to here, this fender is so crazy solid. It's like new. I mean, it's ridiculous how solid this fender is. And this paint will actually shine. It's not going to show through on this video, but this paint would shine. And if I spend more time with it, that's exactly what I'm going to do with it. Look at that. That's just crazy nice. Crazy nice. So yeah, this door needs some work. That's the worst part of the car, is the door. The glass, it's got a little bit of crazing in the edges, but from what I can tell, it's perfectly usable. Perfectly usable. There doesn't appear to be any crazing on this piece, nor this piece. This is the driver's side. It's got the oil filter option, which is neat. Again, some crazing here. But this glass looks good. This piece has a crack in it. It's the first crack I've seen, but still plenty usable, as is this piece. This glass, for a car like this, the glass is good. Let me see if I can get a shot of the floor. Okay, yep. There's some rust in the floor. Right there. Not a lot, but it's there. There may be a piece of steel on the other side of it, but it's there. Doesn't appear to be leaking anything. There's no oil spots under the whole car, and the car's been here for weeks. I think that's nothing short of amazing. Frame looks fine. I'll go over and check the driver's side floor now. Oh, let's open this door so you can see here. It's decent on the passenger side too. There's no rust through or anything here. These body by Fisher sill plates, those could be cleaned up. That's chrome. That's something I haven't seen before. Okay, driver's side floor. Let's see. Looks like there's maybe a small hole there. Looks like maybe. This on camera, I can see it looks absolutely terrible, but it's really not. It just looks really bad, but it needs to be cleaned up and put that rust encapsulating paint on it and it'll be fine. It looks like it was undercoated. Right, this is all, looks like old undercoating. It's probably why it's in such good shape, but it looks terrible now because it's flaking off. On camera it looks like rust, but it's not. Yeah, I don't see a single leak under this car. That is amazing. Really amazing. Looks like it doesn't have a muffler on it. Just exits right there. These sixes are so quiet that I didn't even realize that. It's got an alternator, 12 volts. I don't know if it works. I haven't tested it yet. The fuel pump does work. The wipers actually, when I started this, the wipers came on. I ended up unplugging them, but they came on, shockingly so. It's got a really nice hood ornament. I don't know what this is from, but kind of looks like a hood bird from a 55 or 6 in a smaller version with the wings. This was probably a Chevy option or accessory. It's neat. It's got some pitting in it, but it's really, really neat. The paint's starting to chip off, like here. So this rust is all new. That's why I want to get to this thing quick and make sure it doesn't continue to chip. But you can see there it's starting to lift. It just doesn't like being outside. So that's the car. The front wheels don't come with it. I've got some other wheels, but those chrome ones are just things I put on to get it home. Back window is good. No crazing at all. St. Joseph's Hospital employee, wherever that was. All right, I hope this video showed you what you needed to see.